That's a nice outfit. You want to trade tops? No? Alright. I have a question for you. Do you like your pussy 7? Or do you want your pussy 8? I know. But I'm a misogynist. I like massages. I like giving massages. I like to receive massages. That's what I like. It's true. No, I am a feminist. I identify as a feminist. And feminists agree I'm sexiest. They always tell me that. They just come up to me like, you're sexiest. I just heard your work. I didn't like it. You're sexiest. Like, thank you. That's sweet. What are you doing later? How you doing? She corrected me. So I had to go on tour because my wife has never been to Waffle House. And I want to give her experiences. Like, I want to make sure she stays with me. When I met her, I was homeless. And she's like, I want you to stop sleeping around. So I showed up with all my stuff. Like, I'll sleep here. That's cool. I'm down. And it wasn't too long before we got married at a rest stop in Wisconsin. It was romantic. For our 1-year anniversary, we had urinal cake. Super sweet. I love her though. Like, she really does get more beautiful every day. And had I known that, I would have waited to marry her. She used to have these long dreads, and she decided to cut them. I didn't want her to, you know? But she's even cuter now. I'm cutting off her arms and legs next. She's amazing. I love my wife so much, and her favorite thing is when I tell personal details about her life on stage, so I think I'll share. She just got her IUD out, which I was like, that's cool, I won't feel that thing poking me, but then we switched to condoms, so it didn't feel anything. That's a 90s joke. Trying to keep up, it's okay. It really happened, yes, it's true. Yeah, no, I know, I'm popular now, in the back. In the cervix of the bar. How you guys doing? I'd like to collect my thoughts. So apparently Bill Cosby, everyone's favorite father, how do you put this lightly? He's being sued by 11 women for allegedly drugging them, but in his defense they weren't supposed to remember. Stronger dosage. Gotta up the dosage. I was really trying to include Washington in my tour. Like, we went to Vancouver, Washington, but it wasn't deep enough in, because I heard they're hotboxing the whole state, but I could just get a little, I didn't really feel anything. It's cool, but I'm gonna go to Denver, dude. I'm so excited to go to Denver. Like, I wanna go buy pot at 7-Eleven. What's up? Let me get some water, some trail mix, and like 2 blunts. I don't know how it works, but I want to find out. I'm very excited. Yeah. I think about things sometimes. Like, a quick public service announcement. If you can hear me, and it's the 1920s, rob a bank. They haven't heard of DNA or anything. It's beautiful. You guys, I'm frustrated, man. Obama ruined the dreams of black children. Like, I wanted to be the first black president. Come on. Swooped in and shit. That's okay. I want to see a birth certificate. I want to see my birth certificate. Where the fuck did I put that shit? I used to have this housemate, but he robbed me of all my possessions, which I think was his way of complimenting my life. Nice job. How long did it take you to get that stuff? That's too long. I'll just take it right now. Sweet. It can be rough though, like housemates, it's difficult. Like, you ever have a housemate who leaves those dishes in the sink and like the resentment gets built up in the bottom and you can't scrub it out no matter how hard you try? I used to have this housemate who had a brain injury. He had brain damage. Like, he kept forgetting why this joke is funny. No matter how many times I told it. That's cool. I had this one housemate who was so disgusting. He used to leave these like nasty loogies in the sink. That was me. So who invented the term spick and span, white people? I used to live in Oakland, and I saw at one point these two Asian girls running, and I was like, what is it, a sale on noodles? And there was. At the sushi place. It was cool. Oakland was rough, though. Like, they found a human head in the recycling plant 2 blocks from my house, which is messed up, because that's compostable. That's not right. I moved to Portland, and I found out I had a 6 cents in my bank account. My first show in Portland, no one told me to break a leg, but I did anyway. It wasn't funny at the time. I was all pissed because this dude sat on the couch. There's a couch on the stage. He sat on the couch. And I just spent my time. I'm not like, oh, I shouldn't have jumped off that stage while I was really drunk, or I shouldn't have drank that bottle. I'm like, that fucking guy sat on the couch. I was going to sit on the couch. If I sat on the couch, I wouldn't have. Fuck. Fuck that guy for sitting on the couch. Don't take responsibility for your actions. All right. I saw an amazing thing today. It was a sign on a store. It was like, T-Bone's Steak and Firearms. That's awesome. I think their slogan must be, if you're hungry and you need a gun, come on down to T-Bone's for steak sandwiches and Glocks, because that's what they have. I came up with a slogan for the NRA too. NRA, live free or we'll kill you. I like that. It's popular. Cool. So I used to be a person whose body functioned properly. That was cool. But now I have less guilt telling my paraplegic jokes. How do paraplegics feel about the Olympics? They don't feel anything. I went in this, oh, that's the line. Wasn't before. Stay away from the pedophile jokes. Like, it's crazy, like some people, oh, he's the pot comedian. He talks about pot. Everybody smokes him out. Like, I talk about pedophilia all the time. No one introduces me to their children. Double standard. That's not right. And I'm really good with kids, too. I really am. I don't have sex with underage women, to my knowledge. You know. How you guys feeling? You feeling good? We're having a moment together. I can't decide, like, my set yesterday, I made people laugh for a while, and then I just depressed everyone for the end. So it's like, should we go there, or we could just keep it up? I'll go back to hitting on people inappropriately. Sweet. My mother's a blind dwarf. I'm a depressive comic. I hate irony. I recently realized I should stop calling my brother a motherfucker. My mother is, she's legally blind though. That's true. Which is cool, because I'd hate to see her get arrested for being blind. Yeah, that's like a sad YouTube clip that we've all seen too many times. I was in Oakland a while back, and I saw a sign that said, apparently cops get paid $80,000 a year in Oakland. That is a lot of money to kill black people. Like, some people do it for free. You can find people to do it for free. It's just inefficient. That's all I'm saying is, like, for tax purposes, we gotta be efficient. It's cool. Thank you. This isn't really a joke, but I was on a pier and I saw a sign that was like, no overhead casting when fishing off the pier. And please don't feed the birds. Which is fucked up to me, because the birds eat the fish. I thought that was wrong. So how come there's so many German shepherds and so few Jew shepherds? Why do we always talk about waffles and chicken in alphabetical order? I'd like to take just a quick moment of silence for Michael Richards' career. Thank you. Don't laugh. He's rich. It's okay. I wanna do fucking stand up at a strip club. There's no punchline for that. That's okay. Did you hear about the lady who was born? There's actually a woman born with no vagina. What is the point of that? I don't understand. Apparently there's a Mexican, I saw this, it's a news story I saw on YouTube. There's a Mexican with 2 dicks. Doesn't need a punchline. That's hilarious. There was a Japanese woman who snuck into this guy's closet and lived in it for like 8 months. Is that not the American dream? Can we aspire any farther than that? Ladies, quick question. Do you know any good tips for getting semen off of your face? No, a towel. A towel, honey, that's all you need. It's totally fine. So I'm not into golden showers. That's a lie. Okay, so I was at the park, and this woman comes up to me, she's like, do you want some French fries? Because I wanted to use the bathroom, so I had to buy them, but I don't want them. And I was like, sure, but you could have pissed in my mouth for free. Today, this really happened today. This woman's like, I love your hair, can I touch it? I was like, I love your boobs, can I touch them? She was like, yeah, okay. And my wife understood. She was like, well, you had to, at that point, you had to touch the boob. I know, honey. It was horrible. Like, the comedic situation trapped me. It was comedic entrapment, and I got stuck in the boobs, lodged in the boobs. It's cool. So, I tried to do stand-up, like, I tried for a while in my head before I really did it, because I loved stand-up, I loved it. But I realized that I'm really glad I waited, because there's only one joke I remember I came up with like 10 years ago when I was like, I'm gonna figure out stand-up. This is the one joke I got. I really love eating pussy. I start out going down on a girl during Friends, and when I look up, it's NYPD Blue. It's like, that's horrible. Oh my God, put it back. I know, no, I agree. I'm glad I waited. Now I'm just disgusting. I'm a disgusting person. Where were all the lady pedophiles when I was a kid? Don't be upset. Like, if you think about it, pedophiles are the original hipsters. Yeah. Hitler really, like, he ruined that mustache for everyone. What the fuck is up with that? How come there's no skate cops? How's this for a segue? I saw an old white lady fall off a Segway. Yeah, that happened. Gravity, it's a rule that you can't tax evade white people. You gotta face gravity, and it faces back. I don't know where I'm going with that. It's cool. The first meal I learned how to make was French toast. I peaked early, like, why? What else is there? It's not getting any better than that. It's a true story. So my father tried to kidnap me when I was a kid. Threw me back. No good. He wasn't into it. Which is fine or whatever. I didn't grow up with my father. But I'm in touch with some of my siblings who did grow up with him. And they'll post on Facebook. It'll be like, oh, Father's Day. I got the greatest father in the world. Like, yeah, you do. But you could share. I'm just saying. Yeah. I found out my father doesn't know when my birthday is. So I was kind of like mad for a while. I was like, nigga, you was there. Like, what the fuck? You even remember that shit. I don't remember. But then I was like, no, it's okay. He doesn't know. I'll remind him. So I'll call him on my birthday. So it's my birthday. And I'm feeling good. I'm like, hi, I'm fucking drunk. Like, it's my birthday. I'm going to call my... Yeah, I'm feeling good about myself. Call my father. Like, call him. Tell him what time it is. Call him up. And it rang like, ring. I'm feeling, yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm calling my father. It's cool. Ring. Like, yeah, what's up? I'm going to be like, yeah, what's up? Ring. That shit rang for so long. It was the longest phone call of my life. Thank you.
Oh.